this load. Starting up a bit early today, as I've got stuff I have to do later today, later this evening. So we're going to hop on live now. Switch. What up? What up? This is a very early announcement. Yeah, I made it. I made an event in the queue. I hope my regulars will, or have seen it, because I put it in at 5 p.m. And granted, I know it's a few minutes early, but yeah, I've got plans this evening, so can't do my normal times. We're jumping on live now. How's everyone doing? What up? What up? Good to see you guys. Let me get this music going. Oh, nice. Actually, that reminds me. I put this on 5x speed earlier just to try to get it done by the tournament, and that was perfect timing. So now I'm going to put these back to 4, since I overspent to rush that. 4, 4. Yeah, all these are at 4. I'm going to max out mines and the chrono field stuff, as they're so good for crowd control. You're on time. I know. I'm not going to hear the end of it, am I? Usually, I know I do the 6 p.m., but today just couldn't do it. All right, let's go back and see. Oh, the heat's not out yet because 31 seconds. Let's go ahead and put my modules on. Oh, and right on time, Cat's yelling. Yeah, you gonna come in? You gonna come in, Cat? It's so funny. Can't get a moment of peace. No peace with this cat. All right, anti-cube portal. Yep. Let's make sure I got all the levels on this. You know, the early tournament checklist. Oh yeah, I get these. Thank you. And do I have what any? I've got literally the worst. What up, Rubber Duck? I got literally the worst daily missions. I've had the tournament and the inner landmines for the last since the last tournament, and then I get this. I usually, when it turns to a new week, I've got like 8 missions and like 6 or 7 of them I can complete right away because I've just got them saved up. But this was the first tournament in like months that I didn't have any really saved up because they're all pretty bad. So what I'm going to do, what I've been doing, is I've been putting more into damage, which I know actually doesn't make the most sense, but we're doing it because I need to stay in Legends and get keys, and I'm always like flirting the line. But until last tournament, it was like 0 keys, 2 keys, and all of a sudden I got 8 keys. And that was because I got permanent chrono field. So let's see here what we got. Death ray resistance, thorn resistance, armored enemies, more enemies, ultimate weapon duration. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So when I get higher up, that means I'm going to lose some chrono field uptime. What up, everybody? How's everyone doing? Good luck on your tournaments. Let's get my cards ready. Intro sprint, damage, attack speed, super tower, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, we're all good there. Gonna turn my range up all the way. And I gotta put back to 5. Whoops. Yeah, just a second. Nice, congrats, Jack. Tier 15 is a big milestone. Those tiers, you can move through the first like 10 tiers pretty quick and easy. And then all of a sudden, by the time you get to like 11, 12, they get so much more tough. And you can't just breeze right through them anymore. Range back to level 5. There's like 7 different tournament things that I have to remember. The target priority. Got my modules. And then we need to also Wave skip. Free upgrades. Let me check this out. So I have wave skip on. Oh yeah, so I always switch this out. Free ups are always on every tournament until I get my intro sprint stopped, and then once I get intro sprint stopped, I switch it out for wave skip. And what I almost always do is I do 2 runs. The first one I'll go through and just wait until my wall pops and like my energy shields go, but keep it at 5x speed. But I'll keep track of when the energy shields pop, and then what I'll do is I'll slow down to like 2.5 speed instead of 5, because you survive longer. And actually doing that last tournament got me like an extra, I think 100 or so waves. About to finish Shadow Shard. Nice. I had mentioned this, and shout out to TechTree and Tapjoy. There was a free promo for double gems, and all you had to do was download Chime and set up direct deposit to it. So that took like 30 minutes, and I did it, and I was supposed to get 10,000 gems, and they didn't give them to me. They're like, you didn't follow the instructions right, even though I absolutely did. And then, after emails back and forth and pushing them for like 3 weeks, they finally gave it to me. So I got that. What's up, Burn? Tell the cat I said hi. Hey, kitty. Cautiously Optimistic says hi. Yeah? No? Okay. Fellas, what am I forgetting? This happens every tournament. I always feel like I'm forgetting something. I'll probably go the next 5 minutes, Rubber, if you want to join in. Only reason I'm starting it early today, and I did put the event in the queue, so you should have seen that. But the only reason I went early today was just because I've got stuff planned this evening, so I had to knock it out right when it started. Yeah, we're going to start at, let's say, 5:08. I'll put that here in the chat. Starting tournament at 8 minutes past the hour. All right, y'all. Give a snake cat for good luck. I was going to say, what? Bro, I hate snakes. They're so scary. I don't care what anybody says. Like, I hate snakes. I used to be, well, back in college, I was talking to this girl. She had a snake, and just like, nope. Nope, not for me. We're not a fit. Not interested. Moving on. Goodbye. All right, y'all. I think I got all this set. Yep, I got my cards right. I know I just bought some enhancements. I said I was going to wait to compare, but whatever. Too much going on. Range is maxed out. It's nothing. I want to get Shockwave maxed out too. But whatever. And this will just get... We'll get actually a few of these. We'll get like 4 of them probably. I think we'll get some inner landmines too. I'm in Legends, yeah. Change clan defenders in case. I don't know what that means, but... yeah, not following. You mean like the Guardians? I'm not going to respec the Guardian for a tournament. In fact, that reminds me, last tournament what I did was I got the bits and I bought on Summon the 3x cash bonus, and that helped me get a lot more waves too. Now that I've got decent level skips, I've been leveling up my level skips the first like 50 levels. I did it the first like 200 levels in a tournament, but I did significantly worse because I had much less cash. So now I just upgrade it through like level 50. And then at the end of level 50, I then go finish off my attack, some of the defense stuff like wall rebuild, and then I'm on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think respecing the Guardians really... You know, respecing for tournaments is kind of a slippery slope in my opinion. Because once you start, you're probably not going to stop. And, like, yes, it might be very beneficial, especially if you, say, don't have GT+, so you have a lot going into your utility enhancements versus your damage enhancements in, like, Legends League. But if not, I don't see the point. Like, I could sacrifice some, do it every tournament, but that's so much extra work. I just like going how we go. Yep, 1 minute. So 5:08, we're going to start this up. Anyone who wants to queue up, And I'm going earlier than my usual time. I got mod set, intro sprint. Yep. 5:08. Watching the clock. And we're waiting. The last minute always takes forever, man. I swear. Like I just said, we're starting at 8 minutes. There we go. Starting it up. Whoa. Oh, no. I can't play. Or I got to update it. Okay, never mind. Whoa, didn't let me. Okay. Let me save this. Let me close out. Sorry, I did not expect that. Everyone make sure you've got the updated version of the game. That's so annoying. Give me a minute. Wait, you're using your farming workshop on your ledge run? Yeah, I don't respec for tournaments. It'd just be so much time. I've messed up on respecs, and you have to keep track of every little detail. I just don't do it. I don't have the patience for it. Oh, yeah, you can delete test runs now, which is nice. All right, let me put this back on the screen. I should be good now, so... Rubber, did you already start or no? What up, everybody? I haven't started yet. Let's do it at 5:11 now. Sorry for the update issue. Starting at 11 minutes after the hour due to update issue. Just think of all those gems you've saved. Yeah, I have, but you could also argue that maybe if I would have done this more when I was bouncing between Legends and Champions, I would have actually stayed in Legends, which then would have gotten me more, maybe evened out the gem loss. It's hard to tell, you know. Like, my enhancements aren't, like, extraordinary. I've got pretty good damage enhancements in. I've got some in health. Then I've got, I guess, decent utility. So, yeah, sure, getting this back and putting it into damage would help, but I've got pretty good enhancements, I think. Should I end farming now for tourney? Let's hope I unlock Legends. I mean, do whatever's good for you. If you're in a farm run, I wouldn't end it, personally. Unless it's near the end. But this is, if you're in Legends, we're going to queue up together here in a minute. But if you're not in Legends, don't end it and hit battle. Because we won't be in the same bracket, of course. Alright, everybody, watch the clock. 5:10. Come on now. Well, I am glad it made the update. Maybe get it, because there was a tournament where I was in Champions. I just got demoted for the first. Oh my gosh, bro, what? What is going on? I just. You have to be kidding me. All right. Let me close this. I don't know what to do. This is embarrassing. Finally, Death Wave, and that for natural sink and additional. Yeah, it's a tough pill to swallow for sure. Bro, I don't see. It's not giving me the option to update. How do I do this? Usually it just pops up with, hey, you need to update it. It's not giving me the option. I don't think I can actually do it right now. That's so annoying. Does anyone know how to solve this? Wait, what happened? I just ended my 1,000 wave trying to... Yeah, it literally... Like, look at this. It's not giving me the option to update. It just lets me restart it. I completely, like, spaced on that. So I go here. You're on the old version, but I'm on the MSI app player, and when I go to the tower, it literally it doesn't show anything. It doesn't go to like the URL to update. So I don't know if the update's live in Google Play. That wouldn't really make sense. So usually it hits the Google Play Store first. All right, I'm going to close this. I might have to restart this live. Might just have to shut down my computer because, yeah, it's literally not giving me the option to update it. Let me see if it does on my iPad. On the iPad it was? The tower. Bro, it's just not letting me. Oh no, kitty, I'm not in the mood. Okay, so it will let me update here on my iPad. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart this. So sorry everybody, this is a complete freaking fail.